So in lecture two, we had an in-class exercise to create the Dubois visualization, and it should look something like this. I'll use this video to go do it step by step. One thing to keep in mind is that uh, you first have to create the visualization, which is this one. And once you're done with the visualization, there's an additional step. You have to go to create new story. And then once you have the story, you can insert that visualization into the first slide of the story. And then you can do the annotations and add in some of the labels. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This is the final step to add the free and the slaves annotation. But let's begin from scratch. So we can learn how to do this. Go to new visualization. The type of chart is the area chart proportional. And you paste in the data. So let's add in our own data. Um, okay. And let's see even now, how does it look? So we need the colors to be updated. So say slaves flag. Just type in the name of the color. And make sure the spelling and the capitalization, everything matches exactly the labels here, the categories here. Green. Okay, so the colors should have changed now. There's something about the opacity. It's not 100% opaque. So we'll find a way to adjust that later. But that's fine. Maybe it's in the area. So opacity 07, increase it to 1. So that gives you the full. Opacity means just how much transparency, how much light goes to. And 1 is solid, and 0, it means all the light goes to. Next, we want the axis, the y and the x-axis to be on the top. So let's go to x-axis. The position of the x-axis should be the top. That's good. From here, we actually want to hide these two labels. So the legend should be turned off because we're going to use the annotations in the story mode design. So just turn this off. We need to get the data labels in here. Even before turning on the data labels, I actually want to remove the y-axis because in the design, there's no need for y-axis labels values because once we add in the numbers, it's out of 100%, and the data labels will give us that information. We don't need the y-axis because we know it's from 0 to 100%. So let's go to y-axis and hide this. So it's really nice to declutter or to make it more, less distracting. Okay. The data labels will be in labels. And at the very bottom of this section of this module, you're going to say show data labels. We can increase the font size over here. The size could be increased a lot more. According to the original design, they don't need the labels for the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of the labels to be green. Let's try green. So this is kind of a hack just because we're using the same color in order to make it fade away. So let's see, the text color should be fixed. And the color using the eyedrop is like a nice shortcut. You can say this, and hopefully this will work. Not exactly sure. There's like a little shadow glow. You can turn off the shadow, the glow by one of the settings here. So it's gonna be show labels, outline off. So you turn off the outline. It kind of works. It's not exact. Okay. Um, I'm not sure why these two labels are here. There's a way to turn off the legend. So let's just do the value and then get rid of it. Um, the labels, let me hold on for a second. To remove the free and the slave labels, you have to go to the line labels, the first item under the labels module. Inside the labels module, you turn it off, and that gets rid of it. There's some decimal points here, so I think the recommendation is to have no decimal points and put a percentage symbol after that. So I think the number formatting over here can decrease this to 0, and the suffix you put in the percentage symbol, and that looks close enough. The other thing we need to do is, I think we just need to add in the annotation text. And if you want the title or you want a footer, this is where you will go. So this is that will be where the title goes, and you just type in the text here. So and you can style it with the styling. Okay, but I won't go through that. Finally, to make it into a story. So let's save this. It's all auto saving, but let's give it a title. So you'll save the title, Dubois. Okay. And then you go back to your main dashboard, homepage, go to a new story as opposed to a new visualization, go to new story, choose the visualization, which is the first one, Dubois 51, because we titled it. You see this little pen icon, you click on it, that lets you do a kind of like a PowerPoint, insert an object. So we're gonna put this here and just click and type in the word or in caps. Okay. And you can increase the font size and everything. I think in here, increase it. Okay. So that's the text, the way text size. You don't need a connector, so go to none. And then if you're a second one, you just put your mouse over here. And then you type that in. Same idea. Increase the size a little more. And you can drag it to the place you want it to be. I think that's pretty much it. So this is how you make the visualization that Dubois, ingeniously designed with just, a sense of aesthetics, no software tools. Okay, I think I'm done with this, so I'm gonna close out of this, go to export. You can publish, and then if you check the box, other people can just take your visualization and modify it. But you can leave it or you can not leave it. Once it's published, you can click on this link, and that's just the final product. So you can just send this to someone and share this URL, this link. So that's pretty much the instructions for this exercise. And thank you for listening.